Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Right up at the screen. Wow. Can you smell the food? It's different tonight. We got the... Wow, meow. Oh, another meow. Wow. So it's meaty pate with real chicken and tuna. I think it's one of your favorites. Yeah? So I wasn't sure if you were around. I'm watching the window for the last half hour. So I've been preparing your food and also preparing my dinner. I haven't eaten yet. I didn't want to be too early because you haven't been showing up really early. So I was basically stalling for time and figured one way I could do that is prepare my dinner. Okay. Yeah. So I have side kibble for you too, which I'm going to put on the chair. Try to get you to jump up on the chair while I'm there, but you tried to trick me last night. You left, and then the moment I went in, you came back, and you ate the food. And I saw you doing it, so you didn't really trick me, but I let you do it. But I don't want you to get into that habit. I want you to jump on the chair, but I want you to do it when I'm there. Yeah? You see that falling piece of fur on his chest? Yeah, it's really torn off there. Okay, well, since you moved back, I guess I'll... oh, I forgot to turn on the light. I forgot to do that. So let me turn on the light. Yeah, forgot that. But yeah, we still got some sunlight here. Let me pick up that food so it doesn't get confused. Okay. So I'm gonna come out with the food. Okay. So I put it on the table. I put the water down. Okay. And I'm going to change your water first. Okay. So I'm going to take out warm water. And I'm going to put new water in. And see, there's some blue on his head there. I think that's blue. So that means he might have been sleeping on the blanket. But I hadn't seen him all day. And then, since he's down here, I'm going to take some of the side kibble, pour it on the chair. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. I was pouring the kibble on the chair. Okay, so I'm going to stand up and sit in the chair, okay? Don't have to hiss. We do this every night. So I'm going to get the glove on. Okay. So he's up against my leg now. So I was hoping you might jump up on the chair, but I think it's a leaf. It's green. So I haven't seen Scruffy all day. It's another nice day. So he's been staying out of sight the last few days. I'm surprised because it's been really good sunbathing weather. So I don't know what he's been up to in the day. Not sure if he's trying to avoid me on purpose. Not that I do anything when I see him. Out on deck, I don't even know if he knows I see him on the deck. So it's probably nothing to do with me. But yeah, we had a pretty good day. It was sunny. It's probably about the same temperature as yesterday. So not hot, A little on the cool side, but nice. So I was right on that cusp of should I wear a heavy sweater and pants for my intervals today. And I opted no. So short sleeve and shorts. So I figured even though my run is shorter, I was getting into it. Even though my run is shorter, because I'm running so much harder, I'll heat up faster. So I think that proved true. So I had I guess it was an okay run, I'm not sure. So I think speed-wise and distance-wise, I think I did okay. So I got further down the course, I think, than, at least, on averages, I was, on my better performance. But I'm not sure if it's because I was walking faster during the off times, or if I was actually running faster. And then I kind of screwed up the calculation a little bit because I was intentionally trying to walk back and use up some course so I don't go further down the track. So I was kind of walking in circles in some places and backtracking to try to get me some extra length on the track. And so all that combined makes it hard to gauge what my performance was. I do know, though, I was really starting to feel winded probably the last 3 or 4 intervals. So I was having trouble hitting top speed on those intervals just because I was feeling more winded. So I am doing the extra interval since I am going down the track so far. I do one more interval and I'll come back. So I'm not sure how I did. I think I did okay though. So I had a kind of a busy day, kind of a busy day waste type scenario. So I had to do some administrative paper work and ask like a bunch of questions of my financial institutions. So I had all these weird questions that were not it's more active. So I'm not sure if he was going to strike or he just wanted more rubs, harder rubs maybe. So I guess I should probably try to accommodate the rougher play. So let's see what happens. Since I have the glove, it's in theory protection. So try to push the bounds and see, what he likes. So he kind of did a love bite there. Friendly tonight. So anyway, I was on the phone pretty much most of the day, so that kind of sucked. So started off with one company, and they actually called me, so they had a bunch of so I've been doing some transactions with them recently, and they were calling to actually thank me, which was nice. And they wanted to know if there were things I could do for them or had questions for them. And so actually I did have some questions. And so, they answered them, and they didn't have all the answers though. So one of the institutions is actually merging with another institution, so they got acquired. And so basically what I want to do is I want to do some paperwork And they wanted to know the company that acquired you. They have a bunch of branch offices, one which is not terribly far from me. Can I drop off the paperwork at that office, even though you're, because you're the same company, but even though you haven't technically fully merged yet? And they're like, ew, good question. We think so, but actually we're not completely sure. Why don't you call the branch office directly and see if they know, because, no sense driving out there only to find out, they can't do it. Okay, so I think we're about time, Scruffy. So you want to do your food now? I think you probably want your food now. You always want your food. So we'll do one more rub there. And let's do your food, okay? And let me take the side cup off. Okay. Oh, meow. I like meows. Okay, so I'm going to brush you, and we got a clean brush, because I cleaned it last night. So it's all nice and clean, no hair. So, yeah, so we got the real chicken and tuna tonight, pate. I think it's one of his favorites. Though he never cleans the bowl with it, so I don't know. He never looks the bowl clean with the pates, so maybe they're not that good. But I think he likes them more than the super supper. So you got some resistance in your fur tonight. Okay, I'm done with that brush. So switch the brush now. So actually, when I was opening this can of real chicken and tuna pate, I was noticing the smell, because I really hated that Hardy Cuts chicken and fish smell. That fish is just really strong. I really hate that smell. I'm not going to be happy for the next several months giving them that. But so tonight when I opened up the new can of pate, I kind of made notes of the smell. I don't generally like the smell of cat food, but this is pretty mild, especially compared to the other one. But I was actually noticing this pate smells a lot like the canned corned beef hash that you can buy. And I like corned beef hash in the can. So it's actually kind of a little appetizing. I'm sure it doesn't taste anything like corned beef hash. And then I always cook the corned beef hash on the stove, so I never have it like right out of the can. So it goes from kind of a pate, soggy, wet thing into kind of a crispier, drier thing. Okay, I think I'm done. So we got kibble on the chair here for later. So I'll probably clean up some of the kibble if he doesn't need it while I'm here. I'll probably leave a little bit more out, and I kind of suspect he's going to try to steal it again, like he did last night. So this might be the last time I leave kibble on the chair when I leave. I want to get him used to the idea of him being able to jump up in the chair to get food, but at a certain point I don't want him to associate me leaving and him getting more food as a thing. So I want him to associate me being here with food. So anyway, yeah, I was on the phone all day, so I called the branch, and they're busy, and so I get transferred to the national office because the branch can't handle phone calls. And so I ask the national office, and all these people are very nice, very professional, so I don't have anything bad to say or anything. But yeah, they didn't have the information offhand, so he had to go find out. And I didn't mind. I'm asking a lot of crazy questions, so whatever. And so yeah, he wanted to make sure he got all the right answers, and so he actually had to use a back channel to contact the branch to find out some of the answers to my questions. And ultimately, he said there actually is a risk that they can't handle it. So he doesn't think I should drive there. He thinks I should just mail the stuff directly to their main office, and not and the other company's main office, because they're still technically separate entities. And I think they still, even though they're technically one company now, the merger process is going to take a while, and they're telling me 1 to 2 years. So don't hold my breath on the convenience part of the merger happening anytime soon. Convenient for me anyway. And then, of course, ironically, thinking I'm probably going to have to move. Chances are I'm going to have to move way before that merger finishes. So this is just a one-off thing. And then I realized I actually had some paperwork questions that I put on the side for the other company because my dad had an account with them, and it was kind of this weird overhanging thing that kind of got messed up. I don't know if messed up's the right word, but it surprised me, and so now I'm stuck with this small little thing I gotta figure out how to clean up. And so, since I was on the phone, I said, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And yeah, so they're able to give me some information on that, but I need to talk to an expert or a lawyer or something like that to make sure. So, that's how it goes. And then I had another piece of paperwork I needed with another institution, completely unrelated. Actually, no, it's actually semi-related to this. But yeah, it is semi-related. So anyway, I called them, and yeah, once again, yeah, they're all very nice, but yeah, I asked all these really hard questions, and so yeah, I don't really expect anyone to give me. These are not obvious answers, so yeah, I kind of expect to have to dig into these things. And so yeah, I talked to 3 different people on my conversation, and to the credit, yeah, they all eventually got me the answers I was looking for. So that was good. But yeah, that was a long phone call, and they got to mail out some things to me. So I was concerned about some administrative changes I made in my account, among many other things I was doing, and so I was worried that I might need new paperwork to go with it. And they actually weren't sure, because I was like in this really weird edge case where the old existing stuff might still work, but to be completely safe, I might want to use like new things. And so they're like, yeah, if you can hold off for like a week, we'll just mail you the new stuff. That way, there's no problem. But if you want to risk it, you can use the old stuff, and maybe it'll work. I said, yeah, well, I can wait. But yeah, so I gotta wait another week or 2 for the paperwork to be delivered. So Scruffy can leave immediately, so I will leave and he can get his food. So I'm gonna play with the food. What food? He's not open. I'm gonna take off the glove. Oh yeah, he is leaving. Hey Scruffy, you want food? I'm showing him the food. Dropping it on a chair. Yeah. He's gonna try to trick me. He's gonna be sneaky. Okay, well, I guess this is gonna be short dinner. He ate that fast. Wow, it's kind of a record time. No, he's done it faster, but this is definitely one of his faster times. Okay, well, I'm gonna clean up the kibble. So I'm gonna take a bunch of this, and I'll just leave him a couple pieces. But yeah, I'm not gonna leave you as much as last night. Just rattling the cup in case it gives him any ideas. Nope, it's not. Okay, folks, I'm gonna stop here and clean up and go in. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I just put the dishes in the dishwasher, came back, and he's walking over here. So I know what you're up to. So if I open the screen, will you freak out? Don't freak out. You just open the screen so I can film you. So you're not tricking me. I know you think you're being sneaky, but you're not. I know exactly what you're doing. So there's 2 more pieces. Get one there. So I didn't even have time to start my microwave with my dinner. Should have did that. So by the time we're done here, I hope you're ready. Which I know. I have to use a really long time. I have a bunch of frozen vegetables and my thing I gotta heat. So it's gonna take actually a while. That's right, Scruffy. Oh, no more food. Because you're sneaky. If you weren't sneaky, I would have left you the food. So now he drinks the water. So you notice he dashed off so he could hide and pretend he's leaving. So he'll go away sooner. So he wanted me to go away soon. So he deliberately skipped the water. We need to do the water later. So I don't like keeping the screen door open because of bugs. So I'm probably gonna end this very soon. But not when he's looking at me. Okay, that's better. Okay, folks, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.